अफगुन्डा हो र थ्याङ्क यू सो मच हो र जिन्दाबाद जुटिहारे। अनि होरा स्पोर्ट्सको गेम कस्तो लागिरहेको छ तिमीहरूलाई मैले त्यो सोध्न मन लागिरहेको थियो। मैले त आज मजाले हेर्न पाइनँ। म आज लामिछाने जुटीलाई भेट्न गएको थिएँ, त्यहाँनिर जर्सी दिनुपर्ने थियो अनि एकछिन भेटेर गफसप भयो होइन। यस राम्रो रहेछ मान्छे एकदमै, मलाई चाहिँ मन पर्यो। राम्रो पर्सनालिटी भएको मान्छे, एकदम फ्रेन्डली मान्छे है। पहिला हामी त्यसै गीत रियाक्ट गरौँ साउन्ड ल केही छैन केटा हो। हामी सदमाबाट बाहिर निस्किसकेको छौँ। हिजोसम्म सदमामै थियौँ हामी, आज हल्का हामी फ्रेस भइसकेको छौँ। अब हाम्रो काम अनि फेरि आज होरा स्पोर्ट्सको गेम देखेर फेरि म ब्याक भइसकेँ बिजनेसमा। अति खेलिदिएको होइन है? अति नै खेलेको क्या आज चाहिँ। नहान्ने गेम हानिदिन्छ अनि त्यो हो नि त।
तर मैले जति नै खेले पनि मैले चित्त नबुझ्ने रहेछ हो दाइ।
किन भन्नाले कस्तो चित्त नबुझ्ने भन्नाले?
त्यस्तो राम्रो खेलिरहेको छ त्यो अन्तिम गेममा मुझे 4 किल हान्छ मर नि त। त्यही पनि मुझे हेट मुझे बिगाएर मुझे दोत खेलो मुझे बिला खेलो भन्दै थियो। रन मरेको भन्नाले एक गेम हान्थे मुझे छेउमा भेटेको भए।
ब्याट भाइ 70 पोइन्ट हान्नु होला हो, बेसी हान्नु आज। यसरी PMSL मा कमब्याक हानेको भए 40 पोइन्ट एक दिनमा हान्नु पर्ने थियो, अन्तिम दिनमा पनि PMSL मा। अहिले वर्ल्ड कपमा
राम्रो हुन्छ हो, अलिअलि बिग्रिहाल्छ नि। मुझे अरू टिमले चाहिँ मुझे हातमा मुझे चुरा लाएर बसेको हुन्छ र मुझे टिम नबिग्रिनको लागि
सर्टै
कस्तो कुरा गर्छ यार। त्यही पनि त्यो अन्तिम गेम पनि 4 पोइन्ट लिएर मरेको थियो मर्नको लागि, हानेरै मरेको थियो।
जस फर्स्टको लागि लड्न सकिन्छ अझै पनि।
हेलो एन्ड नमस्ते एभ्रिवान, वेलकम ब्याक टु येट अनदर भिडियो अफ केभिन गेमिङ। र आजको भिडियोमा तपाईहरुलाई म नेपालको एउटा ट्रस्टेड युसी सेलरको बारेमा इन्फर्मेसन दिन चाहन्छु, जुन रहेको छ गेम पे नेपाल। तपाईहरुले फेसबुक पेज मार्फत उहाँलाई कन्ट्याक्ट गरेर सस्तो र एफोर्डेबल प्राइसमा पबजी को युसी अर्डर गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। गेम पे नेपालको फेसबुक पेजको लिंक तल डिस्क्रिप्सन र कमेन्ट सेक्सनमा रहेको छ। साथै तपाईहरु पनि आफ्नो बिजनेसको प्रमोसन मेरो च्यानल मार्फत गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने मेरो इन्स्टा आइडी IG_KBN Gaming मा कन्ट्याक्ट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ।
Okay, they just kind of like went down, you know, choose another entry point, and they might clash with Horaa Alliance this time. Now, 3 elimination points, 2 casualties. Joy, you're doing an amazing job, of course, of defending this compound. Oh my goodness.
And the new addition to Horaa Alliance have been able to put some stops here, and they absolutely shut off the entirety of BTR. It's the showdown, and he just aced one of the best teams of Indonesia.
Oh my, show you just said, all right, I'm gonna show you.
Show you what he's made of.
All of BTR, which is, of course, an outstanding gameplay, outstanding execution coming from this player. Woo, we want some more of that.
We will get the replay for sure. So keep an eye out, ladies and gents, but we still got more fights coming our way. This is Horaa versus DRX. Nades are now dropping in. It's definitely going to be a tough angle for DRX to work with. A little bit of a high ground advantage for the side of Horaa. And they also have Mr. Borrow to take charge up front.
All right, here we go. We got Malik cooking up a nade. We got Mr. Borrow on prone, but he does hear all of those footsteps headed towards his direction. And if it was me, I would be all panicky. But of course, it's a different story coming from Mr. Borrow. He now picks up his UMP. We can hear a lot of trades, a lot of gunshots, and Saw is now on the ground.
Make it rain.
Of Sky.
And look at the skies. With all the hail of nades dropping in as well, it's going to be tough for the side of DRX to look for that reset. Mr. Borrow also soaking a little bit of that chip damage coming from a stray nade that drops his way. QXZ, on the other hand, pushes through, does find Mr. Borrow, but he exposes himself. Now he does find a little bit of leeway to make his way across. 1 HP left, but how much more can he actually do? DRX relying on him to make some miracles happen. And now within that exchange, they need to actually spot him out. The rest of Horaa, they're slowly starting to give way, but those nades are looking good. Drops into the side of Hyunjin. And just by the corner tree, he's still alive. How is he doing it at all? Here comes Sky. Then that double barrel shot will find its way.
I mean, double DBS, man. Can you imagine? I mean, it can instantly put any player down to his knees, and it's so amazing. I mean, you're right. Definitely agree with you. I mean, different size you are with your jump distance, and it looks like Tiamba just bit the heck out of DRS right there because they seem to be winning the fight. Killer YT is already on the ground, and we can see like DRS Yante trying to clap back the situation, but unfortunately, this just like you know, a high advantage on the side of Tiamba. Well, there's a great spray coming from XMPL, but can he finish the fight? Yes, sir, he can.
What a god angle he had right there, and I'm just surprised that Example managed to connect that one to perfection as well. G-Bon coming up close and personal. This time they are very hasty on this engagement. They say, you know what? Let's not draw out that fight till K1 arrives to the scene. Let's just settle the scores right here, right now. But speaking of which, K1 is not even that built of power. Example does find that grenade, and just like moving by the corner, you start to see DRS is taking good leads, just slowly watering down members after members to the side of Tianba, and now all they have to do is secure this one, and this time it's a clean victory for DRS, though they do lose Killer YT, but it's 4 points on the table.
Yeah. It was clear advantage on the side of Tiamba just a while ago. So guys getting inside the circle, and now they might do the gatekeeping here up against Horaa. Now, one of the players come from DRS decided to go for a swim, probably because it's too hot of battles that we are experiencing so far. Giante goes down, turning the ocean red.
And Horaa Esports, they submerge in the water, and once they got out of it, they get perfect peaks over onto both Sleepy as well as Gante. Now, somehow, Example has to turn this one around, and he's just got those free range of grenades. There's so little land for them to work with. And once they dip in the water, there's not much that NoFear could actually do about this situation. Gotta quickly go in for those revives, and he doesn't really have that much time. But at least for now, that blue zone's not setting in too quickly, though. They got a minute and a half to go. And for some reason, Outer Ego Ares as well as Pandem, they're getting the upper end of these trades because they're just staying dry on land instead.
Whew, oh man. Yante, we'll have to say goodbye to you, man, because I don't think XMPL would go for that pickup. You'd be the sacrificial lamb for the team. Horaa Esports, again, staying outskirts. Don't exactly know what would be the plan here, but I do believe they will be coming after XMPL now that he is all alone from inside that house. But let's not take out Horaa Bros just yet, because, well, the fact that Horaa Esports actually came here, they also have a chance to assume points as well. And there you go, Malik already on the ground, but this time coming from Alva of Alter Ego Airs from across the field, I might add.
Yeah, it's the last end coming from the side of XMPL. There's an 8 being prime right in as well. It's going to be a little bit far up as he's holding on to the lower side of the staircase. Got that DBS at the ready, but a little bit of respect being shown from the side of Horaa Esports as they can still go in for the pickup. They don't want to risk it all for the meantime, but it's definitely taking a while for them to settle the scores. And the moment that they do, well, it just takes one perfect bang out of that grenade from NoFear to take them down. So DRS, the best that they can settle for is 5th. Now, the big official